Welcome back to my channel. Today we will make a lightweight children's blanket. You can use this blanket as a throw for a child's bed, chair throw, or whatever you like. You will need a threaded sewing machine using a zipper foot, iron, ironing board or pad, fabric size 54 inches long, which is 1.5 yards by 43 or 44 inches wide. Coordinating fabric backing for the back lining, a bit over 1.5 yards but will be cut to the same size as the main fabric. You can use muslin backing, which is usually plain cotton fabric in Joann's muslin section but doesn't come in a variety of colors. I just purchased a coordinating colored cotton blend fabric for the backing. Fabric clips and pins, marking pen or pencil, scissors, tape measure, coordinating double fold bias tape either size 1/2 inch or 1 inch, which doesn't really matter, it's up to you, but enough for the entire throw, so at least 2 packages of 3 yards each if it comes in 3-yard packages. Here's how to calculate the total amount of bias tape you'll need to cover the entire blanket. As shown in the fabric layout diagram, both the length and width have 2 sides each. Note, the reason some widths may be 43 inches is because when you cut off the copyrighted print from the side, as you will see next, it will decrease the width. See below, 54 inches long times 2 equals 108 inches long. 43 inches wide times 2 equals 86 inches wide, or 44 inches wide times 2 equals 88 inches wide. Add 108 inches long plus 86 inches wide equals 194 total inches. If your width is 44 inches wide, add 108 plus 88 equals 196 total inches. Either 194 or 196 total inches will require 6 yards of bias tape, which is 2 packages of each bias tape if purchased in 3-yard packages. 1 yard equals 36 inches, 2 yards equals 72 inches, 3 yards equals 108 inches, 4 yards equals 144 inches, 5 yards equals 180 inches, and 6 yards equals 216 inches. Pre-wash both the fabric and backing since cotton will shrink. Cut off the copyrighted print from the side if it's printed on the right side of the fabric as shown. Measure 54 inches long by 43 or 44 inches wide of the main fabric, which the width should be around the average size width on the bolt of fabric. Then press both pieces separately and place the main fabric and backing together with wrong sides together, right sides on top and bottom. Pin together 2 to 3 inches away from the edge so you won't have to move the pins when attaching the bias tape around the edges later. Pin throughout the rest of the fabrics to keep the fabric from shifting. Trim the backing around all sides the same size as the main fabric on top. Unpackage the bias tape and press out the folds. With fabric and backing still pinned together, start attaching bias tape around the edges, clipping with fabric clips in place as you go, and make sure you place fabric layers all the way into the fold of the bias tape. When you get to a corner, you want your last clip to be about 1 inch away from the corner, then pinch bias tape at the corners as shown, and flatten the tape along the next edge as you place fabric inside. Press flat with fingers and pin front and back sides into place as shown. To attach both end pieces of bias tape together, cut a bit more than 1/4 inch from bias tape to stitch ends together. Cut straight, then open both ends and face upwards as shown. Unfold them pin together, then stitch a 1/4 inch seam to connect both. Finger press seam open, then fold back as it was, and continue attaching bias tape to fabric and backing. Stitch close to the bias tape around all sides. Backstitch at the end of all corners. At corners, leave the needle down in fabric, lift the presser foot, turn fabric, then continue stitching. Stitch until finished. Clip all loose ends and remove all pins. Press out pinholes and you're done.